Hello, my loves. Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. So, quick little apologies first and announcements and etc. Before I start the reading. So, I am going to be doing a collective today. And I am going to be doing a live premiere. I'm going to try these out. I used to do these a long time ago and I totally forgot about them and I forgot they were a thing. So I am going to try them out because as I've been sort of going through, I have been really poorly lately because I've been overdoing it. Not only do I do tarot here, I do it in other places as well. And I'm also like, I'm a mom and everything else as well. And I do pretty much do this on my own. Obviously, I have a boyfriend, but we don't live together or anything else. But, that's just another, another thing. But as I say, I do a lot of things that are like on my own as a single parent. So when I'm sick and I'm ill, like I'm sick and I'm ill, and I can't help that. As I say, I've been overdoing it lately without really realizing it and just putting my own needs on the back burner for everybody else. And this is where, like, obviously in my vulnerability, this is something I am learning along my way, is to be more vulnerable and say, do you know what, actually, I do need to take a break sometimes. I do need to, accept that sometimes I am going to get sick. So, thank you so much for people that, messaged us and, I really appreciate you all. And, thank you so much. I do really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much because it made us feel like I was seen and heard. And, being in my vulnerabilities. And I feel like it is something I'm sort of working on, is being in my vulnerability and saying, like, do you know what? I struggle sometimes. I'm a human. Even though I don't like to admit that sometimes there's something wrong, do you know what I mean? So thank you so much for allowing us to be myself and to open up in that way. So thank you so much. Anyway, we're going to get into your reading and let's see what's going on for the collective. Let's see what's going on for you first. We're going to go into the person that's on your mind. We'll do singles and new love as well. Yeah, I've got them there. And yeah, we'll see what else wants to come out. So let's see what's going on for you guys. Let's see what's going on for you right now. You have acceptance. Beautiful. We have resilience. And we have change. And we have beginnings on the bottom of the deck for you. This is absolutely stunning. So I do feel like for some of you, you are going into a new beginning here, a new beginning in life, a new beginning as in like a new way of being. I do feel like there has been some challenges along the way to get to this place. I do feel like there's been a lot of acceptance of where you are and where you're going to. I do feel like there's a connection of oneness here for some of you as well, where you feel at one not only with yourself, but you're starting to become at one with like collective everybody else as well. And I feel like through this change there's a lot of freedom that comes with this, because you see all the, I don't know if you can see all the little doves and things as well. It's like freedom doves. I feel like for you like, even though you do have a lot of burdens which still, you have got on your back, you sort of still carry the world on your shoulders, but you're still carrying on forward, and having this resilience to keep going, to keep pushing through. And I feel like for some of you it hasn't been the easiest for you with the change coming out. There has been some resistance along the way. There is going to be still things that pop up for you, still going to be fears that come up, still going to have resist what is. You're still going to have them moments, but they're going to be needed, to get to where you need to be. So let's have a look into the tarot for you. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Let's have a look. What's going on for you guys? We have the Eight of Swords. Also, I will still be in the chat down below to speak to. Oh, we have the Empress. We have the Prince of Wands, beautiful. And we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Sorry, the Ten of Swords in reverse, beautiful. I do feel like for some of you, you are coming out of something that was really painful. Really painful. This was not very nice for you to go through. It was extremely I feel like for some of you, there was a lot of tempers, like flared tempers. You see all the fire there. There's lots of temper there. I feel like you sort of, a lot of you have overcome your mind with the Eight of Swords. And I feel like for some of you as well, it's accepting that there's going to be negative in life. Regardless of what's going on, like, it's accepting, like, we're going to have these sometimes. We're going to have negative thoughts, because I feel like for some of you, you might have been positive thinking all the time or wanting to positive think all the time, which is not healthy. We're going to have negatives in life. I feel like for some of you, it's just accepting who you are and accepting your humanness. Because every time we go against our humanness, we're actually robbing ourselves of a new beginning somewhere else. So I feel like for you, you're accepting what's maybe happened here, accepted the way life can be sometimes. It can be up and down. It can be turned around. It can be rocky. It can be all this. It's painful sometimes. We're going to have painful endings, but it's also understanding that there's new beginnings that come with this. So we have the Empress and we have the Page. This is the Page of Wands, but it's the Prince of Wands. So I feel like with the Empress coming out, this is about you taking really good care of yourself here as well. Nurturing yourself. Can be the pregnant lady as well for some of you. That way. She's very beautiful. Look. She is beauty and she is grace. Look at the swan. So stunning. I feel like for some of you, you'd be getting, like, just taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, like taking care of yourself emotionally. And I feel like you're being really resilient. Again, carrying all these burdens on your back, but still going through things, still taking care of yourself and taking care of your needs. You've been taking care of, like, oh, look at that. There's the balance of, like, the moons as well. The yin and yang. Balancing yourself. You've been getting into balance here. Absolutely stunning. Taking care of your needs, protecting yourself and your energy. The Empress embodies all the queens. And I feel like for you, you've just shot into this sort of space of, do you know what? I'm actually really good as I am. Some of you experience a glow up right now. So I do feel like you're sort of like prettying yourself up. You're making yourself feel good. Using them perfumes, using those like makeup, things like that. Things that make you feel beautiful. You don't have to wear makeup to feel beautiful. I don't wear makeup particularly. I use some skincare products that make us feel nice. I pay a little bit extra for them because, like, I like my nice skincare products. Do you know what I mean? Maybe you're getting your hair done, getting your nails done, things like that. I mean, I know they're 3D things and I don't really care, quite honestly. But, if they make me feel feminine, they make me feel nice. Do you know what I mean? Colours, wearing different colours, feminine colours. I'm wearing pink right now because I'm going in my feminine energy. I like it. So I feel like for you, you're sort of discovering who you are, maybe your own identity through this. So we have here the Page of Wands. So I do feel like, it's going into childlike wonderment with the Page of Wands. He's quite fiery. He's ready to go. Look at him in his little chariot there, pushing along. And you have the Lion there as well, which talks to me about courage, resilience. Again, the resilience is coming through, that you're going to be pushing through. You're going to be keep moving forward here, and you see the sun on top of his head as well. The sun cards in this as well. This is a beautiful deck. It's a tough deck, but it's beautiful. I know people aren't a fan of Aleister Crowley, but his deck's stunning. So I do feel like there's something here about you healing yourself, healing your mind here, and taking actions towards things, people, situations that do serve you. So you're not having to hang around with the pain anymore, because I feel like for some of you, you've been hanging on to that pain for some time, and I feel like you've made a different choice here in order to move forward, which is absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful. And I live for this for you. I'm living for this for you. So we're now going to go into the person that's on your mind. Let's go into this old chap. So let's see. Let's see what's going on with the person that's on your mind. Let's have a look. The person that's on your mind. Let's see what's going on with them. We have here bad habits, drug addictions, toxicities, love triangle. I know it's right. Marry him for money. And we have same shit, different day. What? Just called itself out. So I do feel like this person, we're going to see what I want to say here and hidden truths and all that as well. I feel like this person's still doing the same things, different day, basically. I do feel like they have a lot of toxicities, a lot of bad habits. I do feel like for some of them it's alcohol, drugs. Doesn't have to be that sort of addiction. Could be sex addictions, could be addictions to, I want to say TV. Ew. For some of them, gaming for some of them as well, I'd like to say. An addiction is an addiction. And, you know, as a human species, the consumerism and in society these days, like, it's easy to get hooked on things that we don't even realise are addictions and stuff. If there's something that you can't live without, it's an addiction, basically. So I do feel like there's something here about, you know, there must be something that they're doing that serves them for them to want to do these addictions and to partake in them. I would like to say, which is sad, but you know, we can't do anything about that. They're their own people. You know, I do feel like this person does perpetuate the same thing, different day. You know, they're still doing the same stuff. Maybe they're still cheating for some of them. I do feel like for some of them they are marrying. We have marrying for money. For some of them, I do feel like it's more of a comfort zone. I feel like for some of them, if it's not money, it's more like it's a comfort zone where they feel safe with this person, or there's a safety element to them, that it's like their family or something. Like their family thinks it's good for them to stay with this person, or there's children involved. And I feel like with this love triangle, this person here, there is something here about a third party. This person has, I feel like, more than one person as well. So let's see what's going on for them. Let's dig a little bit deeper. Let's see what's going on with them. And then we're going to go into, actually, yeah, we'll see what's going on with them. Then we're going to see what they want to say to you and the hidden truths. So let's see what's going on for them. What's going on with them. We have the High Priestess. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Six of Pentacles. And you have the Knight of Cups. So I do feel like this person is... I feel like this person does want love in a sort of way. But there's a sense of this person not... I feel like they're very guarded. Because you see here with the... I think that's Cancer, actually, in the cup there. You see how the crab's in the cup, right? Well, the cups are like there's the knight's wearing like an armor, and I feel like this person wears an armor where they emotionally don't want to let things out. You know, and the peacock as well is quite arrogant as well. We have a peacock there in the bottom of the card, so I feel like this person can be quite arrogant sometimes. And I feel like a surface level to them, like this night. I feel like with a lot of Knight of Cups, when I've looked back and looked at my own sort of definition of the Knight of Cups, I find him to be quite surface level. You know, he's not opening his heart like a King of Cups, I would say, or maybe, you know, he's not the most open of all of them. He's more like again surface level. I would say more of a King of Cups would be more emotionally balanced, more like a little bit open with you. But I feel like this Knight of Cups, he's more surface level, and he does it to get sort of his own way, and that's the truth. I feel like this person intuitively knows, and he does keep his life a secret. I feel like this with the High Priestess, there's a lot of things coming to light, and it's getting illuminated to them. As well. I want to get some more on that High Priestess. Let's see why the High Priestess is here for this person, please. Why is the High Priestess here? We have here the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Princess of Discs, which is the Page of Discs in the feminine. So I do feel like this person is. He goes for. I feel like this person sort of attracts in people that are a little bit more immature when it comes to their thinking. Not to say that you're immature or anything. I feel like this person particularly goes for people that aren't. I would like to say like that. They take advantage of people, basically, is what I want to say. They take advantage of people that can be taken advantage of. Quite honestly, I feel like this person sees the childlike side of people, and I feel like they take advantage of that. With the Seven of Swords coming out, I do feel like there's third parties there, absolutely. So lying, cheating, stealing, basically. I do feel like this person comes in to build with people with the Three of Discs coming out, which is the Three of Pentacles, which is about building, collaborating. I feel like this person, like, they come in offering the world sort of thing, and then, I feel like this is a habit, this is a behaviour as well. I feel like they're always constantly looking for love in some sort of capacity because they don't want to be on their own. But the thing is, they're doing it so surface level and they're hurting themselves ultimately. They're going to do this to the wrong person. So let's see why the Five of Pentacles here, because this is about being left out in the cold. So let's see why that Five of Pentacles is here. They are worrying about this now. We have the Chariot, the Knight of Wands, and the Magician. And you've got the Seven of Cups as well. I do feel like this person is a bit of a player, and they've manifested this life. They've made the choices to be here and be like they are, which is fine. They're allowed to be who they are. But their behaviour is now having a knock-on effect with how they feel about themselves. And I feel like there's some insecurity there. I do feel like this person does keep moving forward, regardless, still doing the same thing. With the Chariot and the Knight of Wands, same shit, different day. They're not changing. I feel like they worry about the future and what it could hold for them. But there's also this element of they don't want to come out of a comfort zone and do things differently. And I feel like they've got a lot of options, opportunities that do come up here. There's lots of emotional options here, people, things, situations that they've put into. And they like to live this life. You got the Star, so I feel like they like living this life. I feel like they like the attention, but I feel like the attention's like really surface level attention. It's not real. Because the Seven of Cups can also be about illusions. Which is fine. They're their own people. So let's see why the Six of Discs is here. The Six of Pentacles. The Princess of Swords. The Princess of Wands. Oh, we're going to take them both. We've got the Knight of Discs and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, this keeps them in a perpetual state of hurt, basically. I feel like, they do want connection. Everybody wants connection. Everybody. Every human being on this earth wants connection. Don't care who you are. What, I do feel like there's something here about this person. There's lots of people in this as well. I'm seeing we've got a Princess of Discs, a Princess of Swords, and you've got a Princess of Wands. And I don't feel like they particularly care about what kind of person they're attracting in. They're not picky, that sort of thing. And the thing is, like, I feel like there's a lot of immaturity here. Again, I'm feeling like they sort of go for people that are maybe, that they can take advantage of. I'm not going to lie by what I'm saying. They like people that are quite passionate, people that can stand up for themselves, that can be quite, like, I feel like for some of them, they're like the overthinkers as well. I feel like they take advantage of people in a vulnerable state, and that's the truth. And this is where the toxicity is coming in, because even though they're hurting people, they're still moving. They're still not bothered, because it's making them happy with the Ten of Cups coming out. So I do feel like with the Ten of Cups, like this Knight of Discs as well, it's slow but steady wins the race. So like it doesn't matter like how long it takes, like as long as their brains are fed and the addiction's fed, the bad habits fed of like lying, cheating, stealing, maybe you should move on to something new, that sort of thing, they're going to keep surface level. They're going to keep exactly how they are, which is fine. They're allowed to. Whatever they want, my loves. Whoops. Just dropping me cards everywhere. So I do feel like this person is, they're very surface level, and it's up to you what you want to do. I would never say, like, go against yourself or anything else, but, this person seems to do this quite often, quite honestly. So, it doesn't seem like they have much remorse over it, let's be honest. So, let's see. Let's see what their hidden truths are for the person that's on your mind. We have the timing just wasn't right for us. I lost myself for a little while. I remember every detail of that day, and you were the best thing in my life, and I wish things could be different. And I feel like for some of them, like, they're just, again, it's this surface level stuff, and I feel like they're not even digging deep, quite honestly. They're not even trying. Let's see. What do they want to say? I don't want to lose you. I don't feel like they want to lose any options. Light. I am manifesting you. And one pentacle. So I do feel like for some of you, like, this person may be on their way back in some sort of capacity, and I feel like they're going to come when it's too late, when you decide to say, like, no, because I feel like you're going through a stage of transformation anyway for most of you. So I do feel like for you, this person's going to be a little too late, and I do feel like with the light coming out, some of you may be light workers, or, I do feel like for some of you, you are getting enlightened to this person, and you're starting to see who this person really is, and it's not surface level. It's just like you've gone a lot deeper, and I feel like you sort of like got into even your own fears here, and you're not willing to tolerate anything less than what you deserve. So, which is great. I well recommend this on this channel. So I'm going to finish off with some advice. Let's get some advice. So as I say, I will be coming to do star signs as well. So I'm doing Aries and Scorpio actually. So yeah, it'll be lovely to see you. I'm going to schedule them in, so you're more than welcome to join me live. I will be in the comments, and yeah. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what the advice is for you guys that are watching. We've got here nobility, honor, high standards, idealistic. It'd be awesome to see you there though. And as I say, I apologise for being off. I just had to do what I need to do, and this hopefully will make my life a lot easier this way. It's a little bit different, but we're going to try. We're going to try. So, nobility. So, with this card's presence, you are asked to tune in to the part of yourself that some of you call the higher self. You are being asked to do the right thing and do the best thing, even if it's not the most adventurous thing or the easiest thing. You are also being asked for a time to be of service and assistance of others and give. And I feel like for some of you, it's seeing yourself in higher regard, because I feel like for some of you, you are going above, like, I would say you're outgrown this person that's on your mind, and it's time to move forward from them, because, I feel like they can't match your energy anymore because you are outgrowing them, and I feel like you want maybe different things now, because I feel like a lot of you want commitment. and you're not going to settle for anything less. And when you get to that point, this person and their behaviours, you won't tolerate it anymore, and you just be like, no, it's all right, go be you, it's okay. I feel like for you, it's like seeing yourself to that degree as well. Like, no matter what you look like, no matter who has told you anything that you can't have, like, see yourself in high regard. See yourself as willing, like, worthy and deserving of the relationship that you want. Because trust me, that's the relationship that you will attract in when you decide that I deserve a really good relationship. I deserve nothing but the best for myself. You're going and put that into action. Like, you're going to attract in the relationship that you want and the healthy relationship that you want. So that was your reading. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have the most beautiful day, and I shall be back soon with Aries and Scorpio. So have a most beautiful day. Love yous a lot. Love yous. See you soon. Bye.